I tried to walk 10,000 steps every single day for a month, and unfortunately, this is one of the few that I failed. But I came very close. As you'll see throughout this video, I was incredibly excited about the journey, and there were a couple of obstacles that came up along the way that just meant that I couldn't make it happen. But I wanted to share the experience. It would feel pointless if I went through all of this and I didn't have anything to show for it. Originally, I did this challenge because 10,000 steps is meant to be this big milestone that you're meant to hit every single day to be a really healthy human, and there's benefits, and I will see throughout the video if I felt those benefits. Spoiler, not really, but nonetheless, I wanted to give it a go, see how I felt at the end of it, and given how close I came to completing it, I'm proud of myself. I wish there was something I could have done differently throughout the month, but some things you just don't have control over, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the first day of many. Walking 10,000 steps every single day. I don't know where I'm going. Just walking in a straight line. 102, 103, 104, 105. Don't run me over, sir. I am the good boy. Look at that view. Absolutely bloody beautiful KFC. Oh! Go, 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 go. The setup is coming together. We have a treadmill. Lovely. The problem that I may have is that the treadmill was from TikTok and it's really dodgy. It overheats. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this for, but I have set a 6-minute timer, and I figured that if I can count how many steps I've done in 6 minutes, I times that by 10, and that will calculate how many steps I'll be able to do in an hour. This could be a really good option. It's just whether or not it tracks properly, because that's one of the most important things. Do you like my little Yoda socks, by the way? That's a no. Okay, thank you for trying. Okay, 6 minutes is up. It's time for a brand new episode of Treadmill Maths, Magic Animations. Woo. 6 minutes ago, I had 3,100 steps. I'm now at 3,600, so that averages 500 steps per 6 minutes. Times that by 10, that means I'll be doing about 5,000 steps an hour. I need to do 7,000 steps before I can wrap up the day. So by that logic, it would take me 84 minutes, which is pretty much an hour and a half, to do the steps that I need to do. If I want to do 10,000 steps, that means I would have to do 2 hours. It would take me 2 hours. It would take me 2 hours to do 10,000 steps. It is 5 minutes to 9. If I've got around about an hour and a half, that means I'm going to be done by 10:30. Ah! I'm probably half hour into it. I'm a little bit scared. The treadmill started vibrating. I appreciate the massage, but if it blows up, it would make life quite hard to do this challenge if I didn't have feet. Please don't blow up. First day of 10,000 steps. Feel dizzy. Day 2 of walking 10,000 steps a day. I have my assistant, Roxarino. I don't really know who's walking who today. She's pulling like hell. We're getting out. Oh my god, that's bright. We're doing what we need to do. Do not shit on somebody else's shoe. That is rude. Oh, sweets. Yum. Where's my eyes? Where's my eyes? Better, thank you. Silly Billy. We ended up shopping somehow. I don't know how we got here, but we are here. Yes, boat snack. No, don't do it, you scare him. We have to pay for him if you want to eat him. She talked me into buying stuff. This is dangerous. It's becoming more expensive. No, leave the rabbits. We're not buying one? No. 7,000 steps and a good movie for entertainment. I'm at 9,000 steps and it has died. It hasn't blown up, which is good. But I think the treadmill setting on fire was a sign that it is time for dinner. And we have a delicious little chicken. This is yummy. Dinner is dinnered. I'm now going to do my last. It's only like 300 steps left now. So I'm going to do this and then I can chill, homie. I need to sort my beard and my hair out as well. So if I suddenly appear bald in tomorrow's section, that'll be why. It's not turning on. Oh, it's live! Are you going to explode on me today? That's what she said. Oh, we're moving. Okie dokie, here we go. Boom, 10,000. I'm done for the day now. Let's go.
I love sex life. Like, they need to make more of that.
I'm done. See you tomorrow. All right, day 3. I haven't had a chance to document anything I've already been doing today because I've been rushing around everywhere, but between school runs and going to the shop, I managed to get around about 9,500 steps in, which is pretty good. I'm now just wrapping up my last 500. I've done a stream, I have done videos today, so I'm doing this and I'm going to bed. I figured I would just check in, and once I've done 10,000, there is the screenshot. Now, I think what I'm probably going to do is just skip ahead a couple of days, get to around about 2 weeks in, and then we'll catch up there, see what the process is like. So far, I'm not really seeing any huge benefits to doing this every single day. It's more just, the challenge is the time for me. It's not necessarily walking the 10,000 steps. It's just finding the time to do it, fit it in around kids and content and like stuff that we have going on in our own personal lives. Finding an extra 2 hours a day to just walk for no reason other than, you know, making a video in this case. It's difficult, but I'm curious to see the benefits. Do I expect anything crazy from it right now? No, it's all part of the process, I suppose. If I suddenly get absolutely ripped, thank this thing. But for now, it's a learning curve. The next couple of days brought us up to around about 60,000 steps. And then this happened. I'm actually on day 10 now. And on the 7th day, I didn't have enough time to walk the 10,000 steps. I was rushed off my feet with the kids, with content, with normal day-to-day life. I didn't have a moment to do anything I needed to do, and it's kind of a reoccurring theme. If you've seen some of these vlogs and stuff in the past, you'll know how hectic my schedule normally is. But when I say I did not have a minute to breathe, I literally didn't have a minute to breathe. So I've been going over things. I'm like, okay, well, how do I approach this? Do I fabricate an excuse and then say, oh, let's just carry on? I failed the first 10 days, and part of this whole experience doing the challenges is being able to hold myself accountable when I get things wrong and I do mess up. So let's start again. We're going to start from the 11th and we'll go all the way and push myself even more, because the steps alone, they weren't pushing me. It's just finding the time. So rather than trying to find the time, let's make it. Okay, welcome to another episode of Treadmill Maths. This could be an ongoing series. So this is how long I've been doing it for, not the 3 minutes, 60. Come on, make me look good. There you go, 60 minutes. This is how many steps I've burned so far. So here's my thinking. I'm really congested. That isn't making me out of breath, the inability to breathe. Okay. So my thinking is, at that speed, because the treadmill won't go any faster without setting on fire. Thank you, TikTok shop. Appreciate that. In 60 minutes, I can average 5,000 steps. Pretty much every day, I get between 5,000 to 7,000 steps just by taking the kids to school, going to the shops, normal day-to-day activities, right? So what I'm thinking is, rather than doing the whole 2 hours in the morning, which is boring as hell, I could get 50% of the way there before anybody else wakes up. And then throughout the day, I finish off my routine. I like that idea. And then even if I need to catch up at nighttime, I won't need to do more than 20, 30 minutes to get those extra 2,000, 3,000 steps. Smart. I don't just have a giant forehead. There is a use for this thing.
Hi. Oh, I thought it was a picture.
Hey, so at 6 o'clock, I just came downstairs to do my morning walk, and I found this on the treadmill. This is from Yaz, my fiance. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Keep on pushing. That is so fucking cute. Man. 2 more days went by and we crossed the 100,000 step threshold. Okay, a bit of an interesting one for today. It's the weekend. My missus has gone out and my kids are ill. So I have to do 10,000 steps in the house. I can't go anywhere, which means that's more than a 10th of my day walking in a straight line, seemingly feeling like I'm not making any progress. This amount of time on the weekends when the kids are meant to be home from school and we're meant to be having fun together, like I'm never gonna get this back. Instead, I'm walking 10,000 steps for a silly YouTube video. I get that, yes, it's also my health and things like that, but I just feel like this is such a huge amount of time I could be investing into them. Go in, go, 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 go. See, that's how I feel. I don't want to do it. Ah! I'm good. We're good. Great success. Go, go, go. No, thank you. I'm good. Good girl. Ah. And 10,000. Started at 3 o'clock. It is now 6:30 at night. Now I'm going to go and watch Avengers with my kids and have a nice chilled evening.
In the shack, it often takes a genius to see what lies ahead.
On our steps. Leading up to the end of the month, we had a really good couple of days. We crossed 200,000 steps, and I was feeling really proud of myself, but I also started getting quite ill, which eventually led to finishing the challenge early. There was no point in restarting this for a third time. I felt like if I was going to feel any benefits from doing 10,000 steps every single day, then I would at that point have started to feel them. And I didn't get any of the benefits whatsoever. But I decided to stop at this point because I had a really bad chest infection. I may have had COVID. I didn't do a test, but I think I had all the symptoms. My daughter had a perforated eardrum. She had an ear infection that came with that as well. So I was constantly looking after her, making sure doctor's appointments were there. My other daughter had got ill with tonsillitis. So there was hospital stuff there. And it was just everything was going on all at once, and taking 3 hours out of my day when my kids were ill to walk on a treadmill, it wasn't worth it for me. There are a lot of people who are younger and who don't have obligations and families and things like that, and you could easily do this. But ultimately, at the end of it all, do I feel like I benefited or that I'm overwhelmingly healthy? Do I feel like I've got a six-pack, rock-hard abs or anything now at the end of it? No. I enjoyed the process, and I liked building that kind of structure and that routine and pushing myself a little bit more every single day, which is the whole point of why I do these challenges. But I do not feel like this was worth the time, the investment that I put into it. I would much rather go to the gym and go crazy on the weights for an hour than walk on a treadmill in a straight line feeling like I'm not getting anywhere for 3. But that's the end of this one. I'll be doing another challenge over the next month. I've already started it, and hopefully by the time you see this, I'll be about a week into it. I'm not going to unveil it just yet, but I'm working on it. It's a cool little project. And naturally, subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this, because I love doing things like this, pushing myself and turning it into some form of entertaining content. But I love your faces. Thank you so much for watching this video. You're amazingly beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next one.